What's going on, dude? You good? I got my trusty glasses here to go with my gray to make me look like a certified. What is this? Oh, hmm. Let's see. Hold on. How you guys doing? Cool. Sweet. Got it. You're the first one in. Yeah. So it's somewhere. I think it's somewhere on the in there when you start up that you can call in and like join a video conference, or how does that work? I can find out, but it's like you can't do it until it actually starts up. And then let me look and see if I can find it. But yeah, people have that option if they would like to. Let's see. Or I wonder, do I have to have more stats? I mean, more. Okay, okay. What's up, Goofy? I haven't heard from you in a while, Goof. How's it going? How's it going? Well, what time is it now? It's okay. It's 7:30. All right, let's get at it. Let's get at it. Okay, what am I looking? Oh, did anybody do anything today? I'm scared to look at my parlay cards. I mean, I was pissed yesterday. You know how that goes. When you win, you're the happiest guy in the world. Nobody can stop you. But when you lose, you got an attitude, pissed at the world. All right, let me see, where's this at? Be right with you guys. Did anybody hit today though? Anybody get any good money? Do well on your parlays? We gave out some good parlays yesterday. We worked on that one pretty hard. Somebody should be getting about 1,500 today, or 15K. And is it possible? Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. What is? Hold on, guys. I am coming. YouTube wants me to. They keep sending me this thing, and they want me to register with them so they say so they can know who I am. But hell, I've been with YouTube since when they first came out. So now you want to get documentation from me, and I've been with you for so long. But what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna comply. All right. So let's see. Where did we go? Where did we go? All right. All right. Let's see who's in the house. All right, guys. Hello. How you guys doing? Hillman. Hey guys, make sure y'all like and subscribe so we can grow this channel bigger and we get stuff going. Is it? Let me ask you guys something that's out in the audience that know more than my old ass. Is there how to if somebody wants to call in and chat, can they call in? I see other people do it, but I don't know if I have enough status with YouTube because they might have downgraded me. Does anybody know how that works? Goofy, I know you know. Sweet. What's up, Alan? Alvin, right, man? No, no, no. It's not Alvin. This is Amp. How'd you do yesterday? All right. So here we are today. Uh, What is this? Houston versus Pittsburgh, 1 out, nobody on. Let's see. Goofy. Sadly, I don't. Well, I'm gonna figure it out because it's like a couple of things. Also, I need to do. I need to get one of those screen shares. Some software where I can share my screen, so as I'm making moves, you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Lost by 2 teams. Your parlay is over already? See, I hate that, man. I hate when that happens. Let me go to ESPN and get this. I don't. So we took Pittsburgh yesterday, right? Yeah, I'm gonna search it. I'm gonna look it up, Goofy. You're right. I gotta, I gotta get that. I keep procrastinating, but I gotta get it done. Both things. All right. So where are we? Okay. Miami 2, Colorado nothing. Is that What's up, Alvin? How did you do yesterday? So well, yeah, Miami 2, Colorado nothing. Houston versus Pittsburgh. That's 0-0. What inning is this? It's got to be it's in the bottom of the fourth. God damn, this game is moving quick. All right, yeah. So they just started. You, you, I didn't take a. You know what? I didn't take a nerfy, but I was going to. But I should have took a nerfy on that Houston Pittsburgh game because it's still 0-0. But again, if I would have taken a nerfy, then it wouldn't have happened. And so those of you who don't know what a nerfy is, a nerfy means no runs in the first inning, right? So that means when Pittsburgh comes to bat, they don't score anything, and when Houston comes to bat, they don't score anything. But actually, what it's called is what is that nerfy called? It's called the first inning results. So you can say first inning and ends in a tie, or you can pick a team who you think will win or who will score the most or whatever in the first inning. I always like to go. The best one is going with the nerfy, no runs in the first inning, because it's difficult to try to figure out. Wow, oh, you got it. So you got it, Alvin, huh? Well, we worked on that one hard. I think the only thing we came to a deadlock on was that the Mets game. And for me, man, that could have went either way. But when it comes to the Mets and the Dodgers, I'll be honest, I was just chicken shit, man. I didn't, games like that. But at the end of the day, the Dodgers have the better bullpen, right? All right, Milwaukee 1, Cincinnati 0. Uh, Boston and Boston and the Angels, 0. Boston and Los Angeles Angels, 0-0, deadlock. Where are we at now? Okay. Philadelphia 6, Toronto 0. They're beating the crap out of Toronto. But let's see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, 2 on, 1 out for Philadelphia. They're up 6-0. So there you go. I wonder, what did I hope I didn't put Toronto on that first ticket. Maybe I didn't. I hope not. But usually when you see it and you get that funny feeling in your stomach, yeah, you screwed up. You just don't know where. Cleveland versus New York. That's in the third inning. No score. Your boy Tanner Bybee for Cleveland is on the mound against Rondon. It's Rondon, I think, right? Let me see. Yep, Carlos Rondon. How many strikeouts this fool got? 4. Yeah, I didn't mess with the pitching props today because normally when you're just trying to get money, you want to take away all the distractions. And I just, like I said, I don't want to have that perfect parlay getting ready to make all this money and then it come down to some guy who can't even throw a strike. You know what I mean? So now when I'm doing good, I'll take nerfies. I'll take all of that. I'll take pitcher strikeouts. But this is Operation I'm broke. All right, so where are we? Okay. Yeah, so Tanner Bibby's got 4 strikeouts as well. And Carlos Rondon has 4 strikeouts. Like I told you guys, I like I like Cleveland, and I like their the Tanner Bybee, but he fell off a bit, and plus it shows he never really goes past 5 innings. Let's see, I think that's him that I he didn't go past 5. Let's look. No, he'll go 6 or 7, but still, right? He normally gives up a lot of hits. He keeps the runs down. The most he's given up is like 4, and that was against the Dodgers. So can't count that, right? It's the Dodgers. I don't know. I just didn't want to do it. I just like this is how I see it. These guys will be getting like 10 strikeouts, 860 strikeouts in one game, and then when I go to bet on them, they don't throw one, and they get pulled out the game. But that's another thing when you go at those pitchers and you take the strikeouts, right? Let's just say if he gets touched up for some runs in the second inning or the third inning, they taking him out the game, and he hasn't even thrown one strikeout, right? Or maybe he has one, and you put him down for 3 or 4, but he's getting tore up in the second inning. Next thing you know, they're pulling him, and you're done. And you got this clown on all your parlays, and guess what? You're done. So yeah, pitchers today, nope, I'm not messing around with them. Ain't better than me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can send me a donation, Goofy. That's cool, but I don't. I got a Cash App thing I can put on here, or send that whatever. But I think you got to have a lot of you got to bring your credentials up a little bit. Is that how that works? But yeah, I can send you guys my Cash App if you want me to put it on there. I will. Um, Where are we? Okay, so Cleveland and New York. I say that the Yankees will probably bust this game wide open in about the 6th inning, because the way your boy Tanner Bybee pitches. All right, so Carlos Rondon is up to 5 strikeouts. I don't care. I didn't. I'm not. I'm just wasn't dealing with them dudes today. And Dre, what happens? This is. I think I can do it on the YouTube studio. Okay, so just go to the YouTube studio. All right, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna multitask and see if I can get it there. All right, so Dre, what? Wait a minute, what was that? Yeah, so forgot what I was gonna say. I was getting ready to tell Dre. I was getting ready to tell you that. I forgot, man. God damn it. You get 50, you're done, right? You get 50, you're done. If you can remember how to tie your shoes, you're doing good. Let's see. Dre, if I remember, I'll bring it up. There's also memberships. What? You got to pay to get in it, or how does that work, Goofy? Or maybe I don't want to multitask too much. I'll just wait till after the show and whatever, and then I'll have it up there tonight or whenever. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do it after this show. Thank you, Goofy. You're awesome, dude. It'll be up there ready to go tonight. Trust me. All right, so we Antonio was on here yesterday. Antonio and Alvin, we decided on taking the Rock. Wait, we decided on taking the Rockies, but right now the Marlins look like they want to win today, but it's not over with. They're not playing in Colorado, are they? Nope. Yeah, 2-0, 2-0 the Marlins, and damn, they got a man on second. The Marlins got a guy on second with nobody out. So here we go. Let me see. Hold on. What is this? That guy Max Meyer yesterday, the one that I'm high on, he had a lot of good strike. He had a good day yesterday. Max Meyer is a good guy. I mean, he's just a rookie, so he takes a pounding sometimes. But in general, will I pick him every day? Hell no. Or every time he pitches is no. He's just one of those guys that depends on the matchup and who he's playing. If he's playing the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Tigers, don't mess with Max. Let's see, where are we? Where are we? Yeah, Colorado's got a man on first and third, and they just scored. So yeah, Alvin and Antonio, that we got a good call on that one. The Marlins is terrible. You know, did we go over in that game? Because they're gonna give these dudes gonna score a lot of run. I don't know if I went over in this game. I think we talked about it. We probably should have. Top of the fifth, man on first and third for the Rockies, and one man out. All right, so whatever. All right. The Cubbies and the Washington Nationals deadlocked at what is that? Deadlocked at 3 apiece. And Washington has, let's see, hold on. The Cubs have one man on, a two man on, and nobody out. A man on first and third. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You've got to get monetized for it because, like, now here's what I don't like about YouTube. I used to be monetized, right? And I took a hiatus, right? Maybe 3 years, and they won't. I got to start all over. They making me. I got to cross all these different thresholds, and I'm like, what? Why are you doing me like that? And then not even on top of that, I was just whining and complaining. They were saying that what did they say? I have to send them information on who I am. And I've been doing this for 7 years, and not 7 years, but I've been doing this since what 2006. I think I've been on YouTube. But I got two channels, right? So, cause one of them I got, I guess they stopped letting me be able to monetize on it because I got this was back what 2012, and I got a lot of spiders on my website because I didn't have anybody to man it, right, to be a webmaster, and my skills were very primitive. So I guess some spiders got loose and they start running the prices up. Yeah. This okay, so this one says 9 years, but here's another one that's out there. Let me see. Hold on. I think YouTube is also located in North Korea or Russia. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's look and see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. I'll send this to you, Goofy. You can look at it. But this is the one. So all together, I've been on here for a while. So take a look at this one. And every now and again, I'll use that one, but I don't. This is like the very first one, right? And I got in trouble because I can probably get it to be monetized now because it's been a while. Um, but some spiders was crawling on my site, on my website, and actually crawling on YouTube. So they thought that I was driving up the numbers myself. And I told them, I said, how can I? I don't know what to do. I wish I did, but yeah. All right. So yeah, I got to do all of that stuff again, and I'm back at it. No, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's get back at it. So now we're gonna get at it for tomorrow, and then I'll come back and check in and on the different scores for for our parlays. Was it 10 years? Yeah, man. I don't. It's got to be more than 10, right? Cause what? When did I start on that other one? 2000 and what? 2007 or six? I don't care. Yeah. All right. So let's go. Uh, this is for tomorrow, guys. June 5th. You joined in 2015. No, did you click on the blue one? The blue one that I just put. If you go and you look up at the link that I added at the top, and it'll have the Blue City Ballers logo. And I joined. Let's see, October 13th of 2007. Hmm, that's a while back. All right, where do we go? Where do we go? Okay. And there you have it, Goofy. That's what we got going on now. Gotta get comfortable, guys. Gotta get comfortable. All right, let's get at this. All right, so let's get at it. First game tomorrow, Atlanta Braves versus the Diamondbacks. Brandon, what was his name? Pefid? Can't pronounce it. But nevertheless, he's going with the Diamondbacks. Uh, he sports a 7-4 record, 5.05 ERA, and what is that? 49 strikeouts. Not bad. Grant Holmes, Atlanta. He'll be going up. Let's see. Yeah, he'll be going up against the Diamondbacks. He's 3-4, 3.76 ER. Yeah, 3.78 ERA, and he's got 64 strikeouts. I don't. So the pitching matchup clearly favors the Atlanta Braves, right? Um, I'll take Atlanta on the money line. The Diamondbacks have been having a hard time this year, and I think they're gonna. They've got who do they? They've got forgot the guy, but they've got somebody going today. Zach, no, what's his name? Whoa, they look like they changed the lineup today. This can't be right. No, this can't. Okay, I'm on the wrong date. Okay, yeah. I was going to say that can't be right. Okay, so today, where are they? There he is, Zach Gallen. So Zach Gallen is probably going to lose today. They've been having a lot of problems. I mean, Zach Gallen has still got some decent numbers, but his win loss record is kind of crappy. He's 3-7 with a 5.30 ERA. So I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't like the dot. Like Arizona is one of those teams that I don't really know about, and I don't take the time to study them because I don't care, and I shouldn't be like that. And I should take the time to study them. But because I guess I got so the problem with me and the Diamondbacks is that same guy that's pitching today, Zach Gallen. He was the same guy who last year he warmed up with the team, and he's a strikeout pitcher, of course. And I picked him to get like 5 strikeouts. He gets in the game. He throws 3 pitches, and then he calls the manager and says he can't go today. He's not ready. That isn't that what warm-ups is all about? Dude, why even throw? You know what I mean? But they when they do stuff like that, that means anybody that's got him in their parlays, you're done. They don't even void it. I think that they should like if a pitcher comes in there, let's just say he was legit and he really was hurt and that wasn't a Vegas call. Man, just void it out. That's the right thing to do, Vegas. Void it out. But nope. So yeah, that's why I don't like to mess around with the Diamondbacks like that. Once you get something like a taste like that in your mouth, you don't want to go back. All right, so but the Diamondbacks, who are they? Yeah, fourth. Okay, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, the Diamondbacks versus the Atlanta Braves. With a game like, okay, so Atlanta, well, that's still not right. Hold on. Okay, no, that's correct. So yeah, they're gonna feature um Merle Kelly. So any of what I just quoted you guys, I was still on yesterday, and I apologize for that because today is the third, correct? And we're supposed to be doing the fourth. So whatever I was quote, yeah, or or maybe I had a different date. I don't know what date I was quoting you. I wasn't even quoting you today. So maybe it was a day before. I don't know. Who knows? But I apologize. But let's get right back to it. So we'll start over with the Rockies tomorrow. That's on a Wednesday. That's the fourth, right? Colorado is going to have Kyle Freeland. He's 0-8. His ERA is 5.72. His strikeouts, 48 strikeouts. It's not bad. Cal Contrell with the Marlins. He is 3-5. Yeah, 5.8 ERA, and he has like 38 strikeouts. I'm gonna go with the Marlins on the money line on that one, guys. I don't. I mean, Colorado is Colorado is terrible. I mean, I think they're gonna beat the White Sox sorry record from last year. You know, all of the losses and stuff like that. I they've got to because they they've only won 10 games so far. Was it 10-50? Jesus Christ. Yeah. No. They're pretty bad. They're pretty awful. But they will get a game here and there. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Miami Marlins on the money line tomorrow. On the money line. The next one, the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Cincinnati Reds. Now, today we agreed on taking um, the Milwaukee Brewers for today, right? And the Royals had their ace out. What's his name? Green. And Green, I was looking at Green's records, and I think I was trying to look at it yesterday with you guys, but I figured out why I don't like Green because Green is like too inconsistent. And if you look at some of his stats, it's like 12 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts, 2 strikeouts, 3 strikeouts. So, he's like, so I'm like, you can't, a guy that's inconsistent all over the place like that, you have a hard time trying to trust him. But the one thing about him, pound for pound, he's a good pitcher. He's going to be one of those guys that the Yankees will want, the Dodgers, because he's a big guy and he throws hard. He gets a lot of strikeouts. But right now, this dude is very inconsistent. And I didn't like him because even like last year, you'll see him pitch a game and he'll have a great game going, right? And he'll two hit somebody or one hit, and then he'll come back the next day or he'll come back his next start and give up about 8 runs. Kind of like Dre's kind of like Jack Morris. Remember how Jack Morris was when he first started out? The dude, he'll come in and he'll shut out and no hit the White Sox, but then he comes back the next day playing the Seattle Mariners and give up 12 runs. Yeah, that's how Green is. But he's getting better though. Cincinnati's going to feature Andrew Abbott, 5-0, 1.51 ERA, and 53 strikeouts. The Brewers has got their work cut out for them. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to lean towards Cincinnati because what's that? Who pitched? Their ace ball. Milwaukee's got their ace going for them today, don't they? Let me go back and look. Peralta. I think Peralta is going today. And they don't have that many aces like that. Yep, Freddie Peralta is going today. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Cincinnati Reds tomorrow, even though I know they don't have any pitchers listed. Okay, let's put it this way. Let's wait and find out and see who's going to be the featured pitcher for the Brewers. But just know the Reds got Andrew Abbott going, the big crafty lefty. 5-0. ERA is 1.5. He's got like 53 strikeouts. So this dude looks like he's one of those finesse pitchers. Yeah, so we'll just hold up on that one. But trust me, the Reds is looking like the favorite in that game. Okay, so now we got the Angels versus the Boston Red Sox. Hey, Dre, so one thing that I noticed about baseball now was like when we were in the 80s, you never had to worry about what pitcher was going to be listed. It was always on there. Well, now it's a thing, man, where these guys are, and you know what it is. They're trying to play a mental game with the other team. Like they won't even have pitchers listed, and they'll go all the way to damn near 2 hours before the game before they'll put somebody up there. So that's kind of like, I'm still in that 80s mindset. All right. So okay, the Los Angeles Angels versus the Boston Red Sox tomorrow. Jose Siriano, 4-5 for the Angels, 3.4 ERA, 49 strikeouts, and Lucas Golito, Golito. He's 1-1, 4.7 ERA, and he has 26 strikeouts. Yeah, and they're playing in Boston. Well, guys, I'm going to go with the LA Angels on this one. I'm going to go with the LA Angels on the, let me see who's favorite, right? Hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you. Good morning. Thank you. Keep smiling. Yes, awesome. Thank you. What is this thing? Angels team total over 4.5. Guys, give me 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Fucking sucks. This ain't fucking work. All right, guys. What I was trying to do is find my other pair of glasses because these don't work. They suck, and I can't see. I'm blind as a bat, like I told you. But I mean, whatever. I just got to get some more. These are old, right? So the older you get, the worse your eyes get, or the worse my eyes get. All right, so where are we at now? Angels team total over 4.5. So Jason, you like the over in the first what? Or you just like the over team total 4.5? That sounds good, right? Let's look at yeah. Yeah, I would go with that, and I would also go with taking the Angels on the money line. Who's favored in that game? Probably the Angels. Let's look. All right. Nope. Boston is favored. Boston is favored. So that being the case, I'll take the Los Angeles Angels on the run line, or take the Los Angeles Angels plus the points, one plus 1.5. So basically, if it's a close game like that and Boston only wins by one, you know, we can still get a victory on that one, right? But I do like the Angels in that game. Let's see. Hold on. Who is this? All right. All right. Hey guys, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're new, you come on here, you like it. Even if you don't like it, man, just out of just feeling sorry for me, just subscribe. All right, so let's get back at it where I'm at now, the Boston. Okay. So yeah, the Angels. We'll take the Angels in the points tomorrow. And the next game we have the Houston Astros versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ryan Gusto for Houston. He's 3-2, ERA 4.6. He's got like 40 strikeouts. The Pirates is going to have Mike Barrows going for him. He's 0-0. Son of a gun. His ERA is 8.64. 50 strikeouts. Let's go with the over in this game for sure. This game will go over. What's the under over on it? 8.5. I'll still take that. I'll still take that. Because I think they're going to give up a lot of runs in that game. All right. Oh, thanks for the roses. And Goofy, thanks for the trophies. I got to get signed up. I'm going to get on it right after I get off with you. But I still got to go through the program and make those get over those certain thresholds, right? Is that what you're saying, Goofy? All right. So we've got the Chicago Cubbies. Oh no, Pittsburgh. I never said who we were going to take. Houston at Pittsburgh. I'm going to fade Pittsburgh, guys, on this one. I'm going to take the Houston Astros. Either way, money line or the points. Let's see who's listed. Because for me, and I shouldn't be, no, Houston is favorite. Yeah, I would take the Astros on the money line or either the spread. You might want to look at the over on that as well. That's some good hell of a money right there. And the reason I have a problem with Pittsburgh is because they don't support anybody with those bats except for his Paul Skeens. So is Paul Skeens cussing these guys out, saying, I don't care what you do, just when I pitch, you better back me. Because these other guys for Pittsburgh, no, I mean, it's like they don't have a good record. Paul Skeens is the ace. Dre, have you heard anything about the Tigers trying to get Paul Skeens? I kind of heard something like that yesterday. We get Paul Skeens, man, that's a wrap. Destroy the Yankees. Yeah. So let's take the Houston Astros money line, the spread, whatever you want to do. I would also probably look strongly at on the over. All right. All right. All right. So who do we have now? Okay. The Cubs versus the Washington Nationals. All right, guys. This is the right one. This is not the wrong date, but this is the right one. Matthew Boyd, lefty, 5-2, 3.08 ERA, 64 strikeouts. And Mackenzie Gore, the big crafty lefty, 2-5, 3. What was that? What is that? Yeah, 3.16 ERA and 101 strikeouts. You already know what this one is, right? The under. I might even go with a Nerfy in this one. No, nah. First inning results ends in a tie. I'm thinking about, let's see. Okay, what's all right, Goofy. Go ahead and take care of business, man, and see you tomorrow. You know I'm on here every day to get my stats up, so I got to put in a whole lot of overtime, and we have to get a hit. But Goofy, I don't think you're old enough. Just just tell your dad or tell your moms. I shouldn't tell you to do that, but all right, Goofy. Talk to you tomorrow, man. Good looks. Uh, yep. Oh, you quit gambling, Goofy? How old are you? That's awesome. He quit. You quit You quit gambling, huh? Gotta love it. Bless you. Bless your heart, man. You'll be right back at it, man. And when you get to 30, your wife will be giving you the ultimatum. All right. Have a good day, Goofy. Peace out. All right. So where do we go now? Okay. The Cubbies and the Nats. We established this is going to be a pitching duel. Uh, I'll take the Nerfy. First inning result in a tie. I'll also take um, I'll take Mackenzie Gore on the over for his strikeouts. Or if you don't trust the over, I would safely say pick Mackenzie Gore 5 strikeouts. Don't venture off any higher, right? Can he get it? Will he get it? 9 times out of 10, he's gonna throw over um, 6 strikeouts or 5. But you don't want to risk that, and you got a perfect parlay ticket because with this game here, we don't even have to. I can care less who's gonna win this game because why? We're gonna take the under in this game, right? You can also mess around and take the under in the first 5, right? Um, Strikeout props. Let's see what Mackenzie Gore has. What Mackenzie Gore, I mean, all right, Mackenzie Gore, last 3 games, 8 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts, and 9 strikeouts. So the last 3, he's had 8 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts. So 8, 9, and 9. The guy is a beast. Can you just say, "Oh, Ron, I just want to go Nine, is that okay? Nope. Because watch this. You go nine, he don't make it, you're screwed, right? But if you go 6.5 over 6.5, right? Strikeouts, you go over 6.5, let's say he makes seven. You're good, right? That's why you take the over. But if you just jump out there and you trying to be like Nostradamus and take nine, I guarantee you, probably by the end of the day, or if you keep doing that, you're gonna look like Nostradamus. You know what I mean? Trust me, I've done it a whole lot of times, and I've learned. Just make sure you just learn from your mistakes. All right. So what are we doing now? All right. So the Cubs and the Nats, right? We're gonna take the under in this game. We're also gonna take like the over strikeouts. Like if they give him 6.5 and over, or if they give him 7.5, because FanDuel is just like Russia. They're just like North Korea. They will make you do something that you don't want to. And I'm wondering if they're going to push his strikeouts up to 7.5. For me, I don't necessarily want to do that, because if he doesn't make it over it, or say it's 6.5, and then this dude only throws what, six strikeouts, now you screwed and you got a big ticket. South Africa, how's it going? Is it hot in South Africa? I want to go to South Africa one of these days. All right, where are we? You're welcome. Also, like and subscribe, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. As you take up out of here, make sure you come back. If you love this knowledge, then go ahead and subscribe, and I got you covered. How does the gambling work over there? Can you guys gamble on US games and stuff like that? Are you allowed to? All right. All right. The Cubs Nationals. That game is going under. I mean over. Pitcher props. Now for Matthew Boyd, I would only take 3 strikeouts for this guy. And you say, why do you say that, Ron? Because the last 3 games, 6, 3, 8. When I see that 3 in there, that scares me, right? So, and I don't want you guys to get caught up in these pitching props, because these pitching props will break you. You notice I didn't say make you. They will break you. It's this one-way street with strikeouts. And that's why I don't like to deal with it, because what FanDuel will do is they'll force your hand. And like, okay, say for example with Matthew, his last 3 games, he's thrown like what? 8 strikeouts. Next game, 3 strikeouts, and then in another 8 games, right? So they probably will put him at 6.5, right? I'll take 6.5. No, I will. But hold on, I'm looking. He had the 8 strikeouts against Colorado. They blow. He faced a legitimate good team, Cincinnati, 3 strikeouts. And then he faced the White Sox. He struck those guys out 8 times. Well, you ain't pitching against the Marlins tomorrow, buddy. Stay away from the pitching props with these guys, because you don't. These kind of games like this, messing with pitching props, will drive your blood pressure up. It will make you paranoid. And ultimately, it'll get you put out of the house because you lost a lot of money, and the wife eventually finds out. So I'm just warning you guys. I don't like this game like that. I mean, not the game, but I don't like Matthew Boyd's pitching, his pitching record. He might be fine, but I'll give him a rest for now, and I'll basically just take Mackenzie Gore over 7.5 strikeouts if that's what they give you. If they give you over 8.5, like how they always want to make stuff hard, don't do it. Don't. Because that's what FanDuel does. They try to force your hand. They always do. And when you do it, guess what? You never come up on top. And it took me a while to figure that out. Maybe because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. All right. So yeah, the Nationals versus the Cubs. We're gonna take the under. We're gonna take Mackenzie Gore. Let's say alt strikeouts. If you just want to go for alt strikeouts, right, or just a number, take 5 for Mackenzie Gore. You don't want to overcomplicate it. Take the damn 5 strikeouts and get out of there. Because if you start getting greedy, you're gonna pay for it. All right. So who do you think will win that game? If you just like when it's a game like this, I don't even care who wins, and I won't even bet on who wins. But if you just had to do it, I would take the Nats. I'd take the Nats on the money line. It's gonna be a lot of well, yeah, no. Yeah, I'll take the Nats on the money line. This is gonna be a good game. Okay, yeah. Strikeout props for Mackenzie Gore, the under, and then give us a Nerfy too. Yeah, give me a Nerfy. Now, also with those Nerfies, I have to warn you that right now we're in like what is this, June? So nobody's like hardcore yet. Here are the teams to be careful with when picking a Nerfie. The Tigers. 9 times out of 10, if they will score in the first inning. The Dodgers. 9 times out of 10, they will score in the first inning. The Yankees, right? Now these are the guys with the big bats. Be careful with those, and even Philadelphia, because when I see these guys in a Nerfie, because see, I learned the hard way, right? If you see Philadelphia and them guys in a Nerfie, then just take the opposite team not to score in the first inning. And just leave those teams that I just told you about, leave them out of it. Because 9 times out of 10, with those big bats, they're going to score in the first run. Ask me how I know. Because they've all got me a whole lot of times. This was like last year. And watch this. The Tigers are even better. All right. Where are we now? Okay. The Guardians versus the Yankees. Clark Schmidt, 2-2, 3.5 ERA, 42 strikeouts. The Guardians will have Luis Ortiz, who is 2-5. What is that? Yeah, no, 2-6, 4.4 ERA, and 64 strikeouts. Yeah. I'm gonna take the Yankees on the money line. I might even take the Yankees. I'm gonna take the Yankees on the run line. I mean, on the money line. Pitcher player props, no. But if you just had to look at it, I would. Yeah, I would say Ortiz, but I don't like his last 3. Um, Clark Schmidt, 4, 8, and 5. You can probably take 3 strikeouts for Clark Schmidt. You probably can. Would I? Nope. I'm just being honest. I won't. I mean, I don't. If it's Paul Skeens, if it's Screwball, even if it's Flannery, I'm taking these guys with the strikeouts. But when these other guys that's out there you don't know too much about, don't risk it. Risk it. Because like I told you before, you will have these guys on your parlay and they get roughed up in the second inning or third. You pull that they, you know they're gonna get pulled. They pull him, and when dude left the game, he's only had 2 strikeouts, but you got him down to having 5. But when they yanked his ass, he only had 2. And guess what? There's your parlay. Yeah, trust me, don't do it. Go with the Yankees on a run line. Um, if you feel froggy, take them on the run line. I think I might take the Yankees on the run line on that one. Let me see. Oh, cool. So can you guys get on like FanDuel? This is the guy from or is this a lady or a man? I don't want to be disrespectful. You're from South Africa. And I'm sure they let you guys bet on soccer a whole bunch. Can you do it on FanDuel? Is FanDuel open or DraftKings, anything like that? All right, let's keep it moving. You can just answer me. I'll get back to you. Philadelphia versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Okay. So Philadelphia is getting funky with it now because they've got like a nice bullpen, starting bullpen. So they're going to feature Mick Abel, 1-0, 0.0 ERA, 5 strikeouts. Jose Barros for the Blue Jays, 2-2, and a 3.5 ERA, 65 strikeouts. All right, let's look at these guys. Mick Abel. This guy's a rookie, right? His only game that he played this year was against Pittsburgh. Yeah, this Joker got 9 strikeouts. He went 6 innings and he got 9 strikeouts. He gave up 5 runs. He gave up 5 hits, no runs. He didn't give up any runs, and he didn't even walk anybody. Holy crap. Philadelphia's loaded, man. They deep. The favorite should be the Toronto Blue Jays, but it's something about this other pitcher. His last outing was great, and this is how you know, even before looking, the dude's ERA is what? Okay, no, yeah. Well, it's 3.8, and that's still good. But let's look and see what the who's favorite and what's the whatevers. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Phillies favored in this game. I say take the Phillies on the money line. Take the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line on this one. Um, how do I know? Well, so Vegas has Philadelphia favored in this game, right? And the pitcher that they're sending out is a rookie. Never heard of him, but his record is nice. And then his last game, he only gave up 5 hits. He didn't give up any runs. And who did he play? That was impressive. Oh, sorry, he played Pittsburgh, but still, the majors is the majors. He didn't give up any runs in that game. He went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits. He didn't walk anybody. Nobody scored on him. And he had 9 strikeouts. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Philly on this one, dude. Yeah, I like Philly. All right, let's get back. All right. Diamondbacks versus the Brewers. The Atlanta Braves. Merle Kelly. He'll be going for the Diamondbacks, who's 5-2. His ERA is 3.78 with 64 strikeouts. He'll be going up against Chris Sale, who pitched the lights out the other day against Boston. Remember, he did real good. So I think Chris Sale is back on point. Let's look at Merle Kelly really quickly. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So 8 strikeouts last game, 8 strikeouts. Then you got 6. Then you got 11. The 11 came on. He got 11 strikeouts against Colorado. Should we count that or discount it since it's Colorado? I'm going to take the under in this game. Ron, why do you say you're taking the under? You haven't even looked at. I see Chris Sale. When you see Chris Sale, you know, and he's come on. I mean, these are two good pitchers. Chris Sale's got 88 strikeouts. He's got an ERA of 3.0. What is that? 3.06. He's 3-3. Right? I'm going to take the under in this game. Right? Because these are two good pitchers. With Boston having a slight edge. I'm going to take the under. I'm going to take well, I'm not going to, I'll be honest, I'm not going to mess with the Nerfy on this one. Because, guys, what's that old saying? The same thing make you laugh or make you cry? And that's what, you take those Nerfies a whole lot, and trust me, you'll end up crying. So, let's keep it a buck 100. If you're going to take somebody not to score in the first inning, it would be the D-backs, right? I would say the D-backs won't score. So you can take them that they won't score in the first inning. Would I do it? Nah. Nope. All right. The Rangers versus the... So, wait. So we established with the D-backs and the Braves. Take the under, right? We're also going to take the player strikeout, player props. Let's do it like this: 6 and 6 5 and 5 strikeouts. If you want to take the over, you can, right? But remember, you don't want to load yourself up with a lot of strikeouts and somebody gets yanked from the game early. Nothing is guaranteed. But I can tell you this much. Looking at this game is going to go under. What's the under over on this one? 5.5. I mean 8.5. All right. So yeah, I'll definitely take the under on that one. I'll go with pitcher player props. Just say 5 each or 4 strikeouts each. I normally say that with decent strikeout with decent pitchers. But I'm not stupid, right? So I want to get what Sale has been dishing out. So I would at least go 6 strikeouts, or you can go over 6 if they give you 6.5. Take it. Do you go 7 alternate 7 just 7? Hell no. Will he get it and pass it? Yeah, maybe. But do you want to take that chance and you didn't win all your games and you waiting on this guy to throw a strikeout? See? No, don't put yourself in a bag like that. Take the over in the strikeouts. For Chris Sale, this other guy, Murrow, go for 3. No, I'm sorry. 4. 3 or 4 strikeouts. We're not trying to break the bank. We're not trying to pimp this out like that, because these teams will end up pimping you, right? So let's just keep it simple. 3 strikeouts for Merrill Kelly. Over 6.5 for 6.5 over for Fuckface. I mean, I'm sorry, what is it? Oh, Merrill Kelly. Yeah. Actually, this game to pick a winner, I'll take the Atlanta Braves on the money line. The Atlanta Braves have been pulling it together lately, so that's what I'll do. Okay, now we'll move to the Texas Rangers versus the Devil Rays. And I mean, not Devil Rays, but I think they just changed it to Rays now, right? Like the Rays for the sun, yeah. The son of the, why did they change it from the Devil Rays? Because at first I thought it was the Devil Rays. They said, no, it's the Rays from the sun. So who got offended? The Devil Rays got offended? Some of those fishes? You laugh. You laugh. But it probably was some Devil Rays in the ocean probably got pissed off and they complained. I'm not making a joke. All right, let's go. Texas doesn't have a pitcher listed yet. Tampa has Shane Bass going. He is 4-3, ERA 4.92, and what was that? 55 strikeouts. We need to wait and see what's going to happen with the Rangers and see who will they have on the mound, and then we can make a decision because this is a close game right there. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Detroit Tigers versus the Chicago White Sox. All right, now let me do something. I want to look. Okay, hold on. All right, guys, give you an update on some of these scores. Houston won, Pittsburgh nothing, right? Son of a... I didn't... For anybody that took the strikeouts for Paul Skeens, he's got 8 strikeouts right now. Who's winning? Houston. And they're doing it with their bullpen. 8th inning. Holy crap. Whatever. But you see what I mean with Pittsburgh? They don't back their pitchers up. You got Paul Skeens throwing. What is he doing? Hold on. Paul Skeens has only given up 3 hits. He's only given up 3 hits. And they're winning 1-0. And watch this. Pittsburgh's getting it done Houston's getting it done in the bullpen, holding Pittsburgh to four hits. He's got his strikeouts. Is he going to win the game? It doesn't look good. Miami 2, Colorado 2. Awesome. Washington and the Cubbies. What was that? 7-3. Okay. 7-3 Cubbies. Cleveland versus New York. New York 1. Cleveland zip. Philadelphia 7. Toronto 1. LA Angels 5. Boston Red Sox 1. Or I'm sorry. LA Angels. Hold on. LA Angels 3. Boston 1. And who's up to bat? Bases. You got a man on second and third. And Angels up to bat. Yeah. Milwaukee 2, Cincinnati 2. Arizona 5, Atlanta 3. Texas 0, Tampa 1. Detroit 0, Chicago White Sox 0. Now, remember what I was saying yesterday? Tigers and the White Sox is knotted up at 0-0. Now, I told these guys yesterday, Dre, that if there was going to be a game that the White Sox won, it would be today. If they can't get it done today, they're screwed. They've got, what's the guy's name? Shane Smith. And he's decent. Oh, I think it took the White Sox on this one. Well, watch this, guys. You want to hear something funny? The Tigers is no-hitting the White Sox. And they've had 2 pitchers already. They're doing it with the bullpen. Holy crap, the Tigers got good pitching. Dre, they're in the 4th inning. I was thinking it was in the 8th. But that's still good. Tigers in the 4th inning, and the White Sox have no hits yet. 0. So I took the White Sox plus the points. So if the Tigers win 1-0, I win, right? But you know the Tigers, they might just go ballistic and just go on a tear for 8 runs in one inning. All right, what else we got? Uh-huh. Now, okay, let's go to Cincinnati and Milwaukee. And I'll get back for the schedule for tomorrow. I'll get back to that in a minute. So we've got the Milwaukee Brewers 2 and Cincinnati 2. So yesterday it was me, Alvin, and Antonio, and we both agreed that the Milwaukee Brewers would win this game. But so let's say it was last year. Automatically, when I saw green, I always thought strikeouts, money, Cincinnati's gonna win. Nah, green is very inconsistent. Now watch this. Watch this. Green. If you're gonna take Green, I hope you took him for 6 strikeouts. If you put him for 7, he has 7 strikeouts, but he's yanked from the game. So that's why I say be careful when you pick these guys. But luckily, Green reeled off like 7 strikeouts. So if it's over 6.5, you're Gucci. And I think that's probably where it's at. How many hits did he give up? Gave up 5. Yeah, Hunter Green, Dre. Hunter Green. Hunter Green is a big dude, right? Is he a lefty? I think he is a lefty. But the thing with him is he's very inconsistent. Is he a power pitcher? Heck yeah. He's 4-3. His ERA is 2.63 with 66 strikeouts. I like the guy a whole lot, but have I been burnt by him a lot? Yep. The Yankees are somebody who'll get him and they'll get him together. And it's probably the bats not supporting him, but Hunter Green is a premier pitcher. All right, so but yeah, I wouldn't mess with him today or tomorrow. So that's it right now for the scores, right? Atlanta 5, Arizona 5, Tampa 1, Texas 0. Tigers and the White Sox is deadlocked, 0-0. Kansas City 2, St. Louis 7. That sucks. Who did we take yesterday? That was a game I didn't like. I didn't like that game. And if anything, I think I took St. Louis. Let me see. Yeah, I probably took St. Louis. I mean, I took Kansas City. Yeah, well, it's 7-2. And watch this. If you pick the Kansas City, classic example. If you took the Kansas City Royals pitcher, right? What's his name? Lorenzen. Michael Lorenzen. If you pick Michael Lorenzen to strike out, let's say 6, let's say if you say 5, let's even say 3. Let's say you pick Mike Lorenzen to strike 3 people out. Oh, he's going to make that with ease. Fuck you, Jack. He got pulled. They pulled his ass from the game. He only got 2 strikeouts. That's why I tell you guys to be careful with some of these guys when you pick them. Mike Lorenzen is a good pitcher, right? But today, they yanked his ass. So if it was me or you coaching the Royals, we wouldn't care. We'll leave his ass out there until we get our strikeouts, right? But the Kansas City ain't worried about that. They're trying to win, right? So if you got Mike Lorenzen to have 3 strikeouts, you're done. Your night's over with. And guess what? You're gonna be tossing and turning in bed all night, and then your wife is gonna see it, and she's gonna get up and say, and get up and say to you, "You've been gambling again, haven't you?" You laugh. You laugh. Let's see. All right. So there we go right now. Cleveland just tied it up with the Yankees. The White Sox the Cubbies is pouring it on the Nationals. Pittsburgh is losing 3-0. You got a premier pitcher, and you got one of the best pitchers in the league, and you losing 3-0. Let me see how many hits these guys and gave up. Yeah, I mean, Houston is just playing old-fashioned baseball. They're manufacturing runs. That's what they're doing. They only got 5 hits, guys. Only 5, and they got 3 points up on the board. You blow. All right. So, did we figure out the Kansas City game today? For tomorrow? Or did we even get to it? Nope. We stopped at the Tigers. Okay, so they've got Sawyer, Gibson, Long scheduled to go for the Tigers tomorrow. I don't really know too much about him. They don't have anything on him. He's a rookie, I'm thinking, yep. So holy crap. He's not a rookie. This dude, he must have spent the whole year in the minors last year, because he pitched for the Tigers in 2023. Anything special? No. He gives up a lot of walks, I see. He gave up 2 dingers, 2 home runs. How many games did he play in? He played in 4. Still giving up 2 home runs out of 4 games. That's not that good. But remember, we're talking about the Detroit Tigers. They're hot, right? Chicago didn't even have a pitcher listed. Off the top of my head, and I just had to run through a parlay ticket and grab a team, I will take the Detroit Tigers on the run line for tomorrow. Chicago's best chance is tonight. If they don't win tonight, they're not going to get tomorrow. They're not going to get the rubber match. Well, they probably could. But the odds are stacked heavily against them. All right. Kansas City Royals versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Noah Cameron for Kansas City. 2-1. His ERA is 1.05, 16 strikeouts. He's going against Mikolos, who's 4-2, ERA 3.9. Yeah, 3.90 with, how many strikeouts is this? 24? 34. I'll take St. Louis on the money line. Definitely will take St. Louis on the money line. The Baltimore O's versus the Seattle M's. The Orioles will feature Povich, the crafty lefty, 1-4, ERA 5.2, 53 strikeouts, and he versus Emerson Hancock of the Mariners, who's 2-2, ERA 5.6, and 32 strikeouts. I'm fading the Orioles. I'll take the Seattle Mariners on the money line. All right, moving right along. The San Diego Padres versus the San Francisco Giants. Nick Pivetta for San Diego, 6-2, 2.74 and 71 strikeouts versus Kyle Harris, who's 1-1, ERA 2.5 with 16 strikeouts. Give me San Diego on the money line. The Twins, Zabby Matthews, 0-5, right? You know what? Going back, backtracking to San Diego, I was looking to see if you could take the under. But it's one thing I would, one thing that I would get out of that game is a half a nerfy, and I would just say, will the San Francisco Giants score in the first inning? I would just say no. Well, the Padres is another one of those teams. They'll score in the first inning, so you got to be careful with guys that can run the bases and can hit the ball. The Padres will score on you on the first inning. So to put them into like a nerfy first inning, no score for both teams, I wouldn't start doing that until like maybe August or September when they're going up against, good pitching and everybody's they're playing games for the pennant and every game is tight. Yeah, yeah. Then you do the nerfies. All right. And that's probably when FanDuel starts playing their games the most. All right. Minnesota versus the Athletics. Zabby Matthews, 0-1, 6.43 ERA, 21 strikeouts. I like the Twins. I think the Twins are starting to come on a whole lot, but I'm going to wait and see who the A's is going to feature. If somebody goes, you're going to have to pick a winner right now, even though you know that the Athletics didn't have anybody listed yet, I would probably say Minnesota, but we need to wait and see who they are going to have as their pitcher. And lastly, the New York Mets, Griffin Canning, he is 5-2, ERA 3.23, and 50 strikeouts. And the Los Angeles Dodgers will feature, what is this, Tony Golson, 3-1, 5.23 ERA, and 32 strikeouts. I'll take the Mets. I'll take the Los Angeles Dodgers on the let's take the Dodgers on the money line. I want to jump and say take them on the run line, but Griffin Canning is decent, right? So it doesn't matter. They get to LA, they always get shelled. His last strikeout, Griffin Canning, he had who was this? The White Sox, 3 strikeouts. He walked 4 batters, allowed 3 runs, and gave up 4 hits through 3 innings. You suck, dude. Then he played the Dodgers after that. He only lasted 2 innings against the Dodgers. He gave up 1 hit, 3 runs, and he walked 4 batters, and he struck out 1. Looks like more of the same. So just looking at this against the Dodgers, with him giving up, going 2 innings and giving up, he only gave up 1 hit. Actually, guys, against the Dodgers, he went 2 innings. He gave up 1 hit and 3 runs and walked. So I'm assuming that this guy got somebody on. He walked some people, and that's how he ended up giving up 3 runs. And he only had 1 strikeout. The Dodgers didn't mess around. They yanked his ass after 2 innings. I'm going to take the Dodgers on the money line, and you know what? I'll go as far as to say I'll take the Dodgers on the run line on this one. We made it through. We made it through. We are done. So that's it, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hopefully we got a winner tonight. Last week we didn't get any winners. So Dre, the last 2 weeks, so like week before last, $300 parlay winner. And the week before that one, it was $500. So we had like a a roll going. So now it's like we didn't get one this week. So normally, so far, we've had 1 week a winner, and the second week we had a winner, and this last week we didn't have anything. So maybe we'll get two. Maybe we'll get two now. Who knows? I hope you guys played the right thing. Um, don't worry about always trying to get it right, right? Because you can't overthink this. If you whatever comes to your mind and you did your homework, take it. It's baseball. Just like right now, Paul Skeens, one of the best pitchers in the league, and this dude is losing 3-0 in the ninth inning. Why? Because they're not supporting this guy. Yep. Um, I don't have anything else. I mean, I hope you guys are staying out of trouble. And always remember, what did I tell you guys yesterday? Say 3 to 4 steps ahead of the old lady, your wife or your girlfriend. Oh, hey, how you doing? I didn't know you were here. Yeah. What did I say? Yeah, I don't know. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? They always figure out a way to try to listen to what you're saying. When you're gambling, guys, you guys got to be smart. Cause the old lady and the girl and your girlfriends, they're smart. They're on to us. You might think you're getting away with it. They won't say nothing to you. They see us coming a mile away, right? Like that one time I was hitting, right? And I'm sitting on the couch. I couldn't. We show it on our face. So she goes, "You're gambling again." And I said, "What are you talking about?" She says, "I see how you look." And I'm looking around. But when I hit, she's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah." When you lose, oh, you're going to take it. You're going to get it. So, guys, you got to, when you're dealing with the old lady, the wife and the girlfriends, you got to maneuver. Like, stay 4 steps ahead. And to be honest with you, sometimes being 4 steps ahead doesn't even matter. Because women think at light speed, dude. They it's like you seen Star Wars, how those ships go in hyperspace and they go like that. That's how women think. So just be careful. And hey, where'd you just walked out? Just came back. They also got ESP too. I mean, what? See? Did you hear anything I just said? You didn't? Okay, good. She's lying. She heard everything I probably said. She was probably listening. She's bringing something in. She's probably listening through the door. See what I mean? Whatever. I don't care. All right. So let's get this money. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tonight, I'm going to put together a parlay. I'm going to put it up on the computer, on the website, so you can mull over it and see what you like. We've got to win. Holy crap, Goofy, you're back? Goofy, you're kind of crafty. I like your style, dude. Dre, see you tomorrow. I'm out of here, man. Yeah, so all you guys, hey, Goofy, we're done, though, man. We're done. I'm going to put up some oh, I can't put up any winners. You can't bet, Goofy. And you're going to get in trouble. You better. I was just telling these guys about the wives and the girlfriends. Your mother is very smart because women are smart and you cannot outsmart them. You too late? Too late for what? No, you're just not old enough, right? Goofy out? I mean, you're not old enough to bet, though. I mean, if you just want to, kicks and giggles, you want to go to school and straighten some guys out and say you know who's going to win or something like that, yeah. But you, okay, yeah, okay, cool. You want to know something? Well, ask me, ask me any question about a game. I ain't. Oh, go ahead, Goofy. I'll give you an answer. I mean, I'll help you out so you can be the man on the at school, and you can have all of the chicks running up behind you. I took the Yankees tomorrow. Oh my God, Colorado is winning 3-2, and the Cubbies just busted it wide open. It's 8-3, Cubs. New York 2, Cleveland 1. Oh, okay. Okay. What city are you located in? Yeah, dude, you better be careful, man. Your dad, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Your dad, he might know, but he ain't gonna care. He's just gonna be proud of you. But your mother finds out, you're screwed. Texas, yeah. Yeah, dad'll see it and he'll act like he didn't see it. Because your mother will be like, "Did you see what Goofy's doing?" And he's gonna say, "Oh no, I didn't see it." Because you're just being a boy, right? That's what we do, guys do. But your mother, she finds out, you're gonna get grounded, you're gonna get yelled at. Your dad is definitely gonna get yelled at because she's gonna say he knew and he didn't want to tell you. So to avoid all of the drama that will go down, just be cool with it, man. Just watch the games and have fun. Goofy, how is it? Is it hot in Texas? You sunburnt. It's hot down there, huh? I've been to Texas a couple of times. Texas is kind of cool. I mean, I like Texas. The food is awesome down in Texas, though. Um, Barbecue is. So I'm assuming the sun is shining bright down there in Texas. All right, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, right? We want to get you guys paid. We want to get you to win some money. We also want to teach you how to become invisible to your wife or your girlfriend so she won't know what you're doing. I also teach you about that, right? Because you're never gonna beat her. You're never gonna beat her. Moms, none of them, right? So you can't even out slick them, right? Because like I was just saying earlier, right? They see us coming, right? And it's not even fair, right? Yeah, you better be careful, dude. Be real careful. I told you, didn't I tell you? You got to be real careful, man. She's probably onto you, Goofy, and you don't even know it. Trust me. She's on to you. She's just waiting on you to make another move. As soon as you make that move, Goofy, you're gonna get grounded. How do I know? Because I've been there before. You can't outsmart them, man. It's impossible. Man, you could. There's no way you just. Good luck to you, Goofy. Don't try it. I think you'll probably end up pissing her off. So don't do it, Goofy. It's not worth it, you know. So yeah, we're done, guys. I mean, there's nothing else to cover. Um, we're done. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got you covered. We want to get some money in your pocket. And used to like the educational gambling. Goofy, you're awesome, man. I like your style, dude. Goofy, you kind of sound like you may be a pimp. Peace. Blown away. Out. We're done.